you doing this fine evening? Yo, seriously, on the serious side, you know I told you I was gonna bring you more vlogs, right? Right. And before we even talk about the goddamn subject at hand, fuck your New Year's resolution, because you're not going to stick by it for more than a week anyway. I mean, people, you know, there's people, they've been doing stuff their whole life, and they say, you know, December 31st, January 1st, this year, I'm not going to do this. That would be like me saying I'm not going to yell at video games when I know I shouldn't do it, but for me to try to say I ain't going to do it, I mean, that's a crackhead moving and stuff. But anyhow, let's talk about Call of Duty. How many of y'all, how many of y'all got Call of Duty Ghosts for Christmas? What do you think so far? Me personally, I've had the game for a while. I still enjoy the game. I don't spend much time playing FPS games anymore anyway. But when I do play it, I have fun. Like, I played with some subscribers and stuff like that. And I'm going to have to actually create a secondary PSN account so I can actually play with more of y'all, because I know that's something y'all want to do. So I will get to that later. But I genuinely have fun. You know, there's times, and I swear to goodness, man, I said this on Twitter, the FPS community, Call of Duty, I mean, it just ruined the experience for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It just gets worse every year with the way people play the games. I mean, it's bullshit. But, you know, I still have fun with the game simply because the game works, and we have Marathon Pro, which I love to just run up on people. You can hide in the corner if you want to, but I'm going to run up on you with Marathon because that's the way I like to play. But the question is, and I'm going to laugh at somebody in a second because they're going to do it anyway. Where are the dedicated servers? Huh? Where they at? Now, I'm not going to get upset because the connection is great. But when you sell a product, you sell it as described. If you buy something on Amazon, off Amazon, eBay, whatever, one of the options you can have for returning an item says, item not as described. And in my opinion, the way they talked about dedicated servers, you tweeting, you trying to get people excited, you know commentators are gonna make videos, you know exactly what you was doing. But people will say, well, the connection's good, who cares? It's not about that. Okay? You sell something as described. They went from saying dedicated over and over. That was the word of the week. Dedicated. Dedicated, dedicated. I was excited. To hybrid. Hybrid? You know what that means? That means they can have one dedicated server, seriously. And all listen servers, because that's what we played on before. We've been playing on listen servers. Those are just normal, typical Call of Duty servers. Right? So you can have one dedicated server, or two dedicated servers, and then the rest could be listen servers. They can say, well, we have dedicated servers. Or they have one dedicated server on each platform and say each platform has dedicated servers. So they play too much on that side. All I'm saying is if you went to McDonald's and you ordered a Big Mac, you know, 2 all beef patties, special sauce and such, and they decided to give you one motherfucking all beef patty, even though it clearly said there was going to be 2, how would you feel? You want that other piece of meat. It don't matter how good that burger tasted. All they said to you was you was going to get 2 all beef patties. See, the dedicated server are these all beef patties. I can't even be serious. And already, at this point in the comment section, let's laugh at these people. Because somebody has already said, well, I'm playing on Xbox One, and we have that. Excuse me, I'll put an article in the description for you. But the only game taking advantage of dedicated servers on Xbox is Forza 5, buddy. So don't you even dare. So it's all a placebo, man. Shit is not real. But you let people tell it, they'll tell you how much better the connection is from one console to another. It's ridiculous. Like, for somebody to say that a certain game, the connection was better when we're playing off of the servers of the company and not the console servers, I always thought that was hilarious. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother issue. But anyhow, you know what I mean? They said dedicated servers. Then I read an article that said a dedicated server will be rolled out over time, and then it will pick based off your location and connection to give you the best experience possible. Right? Well, sounds good. Sounds good. But I didn't hear that shit from day one when you was just saying all that other stuff, but you want to add it after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Once we've paid our money. And that's fine. Because like I said, I enjoy the game. The connection is good. And Yeah, they owe us not they, but there are people that owe us an apology for saying we were crazy. That the connection and lag problem was all in our head. Somebody sent me a picture. It was hilarious. It was a play off of the whole Call of Duty Ghost thing. You know, when it says the ghosts are real, but below that it said a dedicated servers or not. And I just think it's funny how we've been duped yet again. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna still sell you those camos and stuff. How many of y'all are actually going to go out and purchase DLC? I'm not going to say I'm not doing it, because if I get map packs and somebody's going to say, man, you said you wasn't getting the maps. Well, you're right. But all I'm saying is, this year out of any other year, I don't know if I'm breaking bread for map packs and DLC, man, because these people play too much. You tell them, you said there was no quick scoping in the game, fuck you last stand, and dedicated servers. Now you want to just keep saying the word hybrid and shit, and then you still got people saying that they're playing on dedicated servers. I got PC guys telling me that they took dedicated servers off PC. I don't know. I can't confirm that. I'm not saying I know everything. All I'm saying is you really excited a whole community of people by announcing that there was going to be dedicated servers across all platforms, and listen servers for people that weren't able to have connections to those dedicated servers. But you're not going to tell us all these people, all these major cities and shit like that don't have connections good enough to use dedicated servers. You know what I'm saying? With the amount of people uploading videos to YouTube 15 times a day with good internet connection, they surely can get on dedicated servers, especially living in major cities. But that's all I wanted to say. I leaves. I go. Happy New Year. And if you sat up in here and you knew you ain't subscribed and you liked the video, you know you gotta subscribe though. Alright, y'all, peace out. Man, I'm so tired. What the fuck are y'all doing on defense, man? Why is he that open? Okay. Come on, hurry up, back it up. Back it up. Get out the way, motherfucker. Cops coming through. I'm here to shoot somebody in the face. Police brutalize your ass.
Chase money.